What's good, artists? It's Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com here with another Artist Marketing 911. Artists, today we're going to talk about the immediate danger of making desperate decisions. Look, life throws us curveballs. Life is hella unpredictable. One day, we're in the best recording situation. Maybe we're in the best label situation. Maybe we have the best producer in the world, and then just shit happens. Maybe the studio burns down. Maybe we have to move. Maybe there's an eviction. Maybe there is a repo and you're not able to be mobile. Maybe your producer that you're working with decides, hey, I don't want to do this no more. I want to have the family life. And he says, peace out. These are things that you cannot predict. But I want to tell you something. When these situations occur, beware of the folks that start to show up. Beware of the quote-unquote opportunities that start to show up, because these can easily be folks who see the desperation in your eyes, see that you're in a desperate situation, and people who want to take advantage of that. Now, I hate to paint people out in this industry to be like that, because generally most people are not like that. But I think it's very important for you to understand that when you're in a desperate situation, you're going to do some things and you're going to think about some things. You're going to even weigh the option of some situations that you would have never done. When you were stable, when you were on your feet, you would never have done that. But when shit gets real, you will really see the type of individual that you are and how low or how whatever that you've come to be, how desperate that you've come to be. So let's talk about the dangers of making desperate decisions. Look, we all need help at some point in time. It's very human of us to go to others for help. We all need help, and we don't always have the answers. But at the same time, this doesn't just apply to us, this applies to everybody else. Everybody else needs their own kind of help, and everybody else are searching for their own answers. They may have some of the answers to help you out, but that's part of what creates a synergy that makes a particular business relationship work in the first place. However, you gotta make sure that you're not letting a temporary situation, like I've been through evictions, I've been through, you gotta be out of here in the next 10 days situations. I've been through, my car got repoed when I least expected it and I needed to get out to another city for business, and this is before Uber and everything that they have now. You guys are so lucky, oh my God. But this is before all of this. Still, things happen. You lose your very foundation and your very security right before your eyes. And then a situation comes up. Somebody brings you a contract. Hey man, why don't you go ahead and just sign with my label, man? I'll take care of all your financial needs. Oh, word? Or maybe you get a producer that's like, yo man, come build with us, man. I can get you in a better situation. Maybe you even get an A&R from a major label that's like, yo man, I happen to come across your music. I see you doing your thing, man. It's crazy, you falling on hard times. Maybe this is the God-given gift that you were supposed to get. And I gotta tell you, when you get in these situations, you are gonna be tempted. You are going to be so tempted to want to sign on the dotted line, because you're looking around at right now. Right now, you're looking like, damn, this is looking bad right now. But do not let those temporary situations, those temporary storms, do not let them make you desperate decisions that you will regret in the future. So here's a few questions that I think that you should ask before making a big decision during a desperate time. The first question, and probably the most obvious, am I making this decision right now out of desperation? Am I signing right now on this contract because they're throwing dollar signs at me and I really need money right now? Is this the only reason I'm signing that? Am I looking at the fine print? Am I looking at, damn, could this affect what music I can make for the next 5 to 10 years? Am I really thinking about that? Is this something that I will regret when this storm ends? When these trials and tribulations stop, will I regret this decision after? Is my heart truly in this decision? Is this something that properly represents what my heart is at, where my heart is at and what my morale system is at and where I'm at as an artist? Does this really represent where I want to go? Is this where my heart is at? Is this what I feel in my gut instinct that I need to do? Could this decision stop me when I am back on my feet? Could this decision very well stop me from being a proactive businessman or a proactive artist? Could this stop my flow? Could this stop my album pushing, me releasing songs when I want to, doing everything I want to do? Will this stop me from being able to do that when I am back on my feet? Am I doing this because somebody else told me this is what I need to do to get out of my desperate situation? Is this something that somebody else instructed me and said, this is the only way you're going to do it, man? I don't know how else you're going to do it. You should follow my way. This is the only way to do it, because if you don't, who the hell knows what's going to happen to you? Do I fully understand what it is that I am signing? Do I understand what I am signing away? Do I understand that my temporary situation is going to end? Or shit, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll get worse. But say it gets better. Do I fully understand what it is that I am signing? You could be signing your publishing off for the next 20 years because of a situation that happened just right now. Do I understand what I am signing? The last question, am I selling out my brand before I even see its full potential? It may look so bad right now. You may be looking like, man, I couldn't tell my fans what I'm going through right now. I'm on a certain pedestal. I've been stunting on Instagram, making them believe everything is more peachy than what it is. I can't even involve them. I need somebody to come be my savior. I need somebody to come help my brand out. This is right now. Think about all the people that you look up to, and think about when they talk about their lowest points. Think about when they talk about those times where they were ready to quit. Guess what? This is that chapter in your life. This is that chapter where you do something amazing. This is not where you do something that is going to haunt you for the next few years, or something that you're going to regret. When you're like, man, if I would have just stayed the course a little bit more, if I would have just been more and more patient with myself, man, if I would have just anything. You don't want this to be something that you'll highly regret. Man, I'll tell you, sometimes when you're in desperate situations, you let off a certain energy that attracts certain people, and they'll come to you. And they'll be here in front of your face, and they'll be trying to give you the very thing they know that you want the most. They come and they're being opportunists because they see a void in your life. And they say, you know what? This person is willing to do anything that I tell them to do because right now they need this very thing. I don't believe in opportunity passing you by. I just personally don't believe in an opportunity passing you by. If an opportunity passes by you, it was never meant for you. It's just like a bullet that passes by you. If thank God you don't get hit, it was not meant for you. Did not have your name on it. So I don't believe in opportunities being something that can pass you by. I do believe that in desperate situations, there are things that can pose themselves to you to be grand opportunities. Grand opportunities for you to basically get out of your situation faster. But I know 9 times out of 10, they're not what they seem. If they seem too good to believe, we already know 9 times out of 10 they are too good to believe. For those of you right now that are in the middle of your own storms, keep your faith, stay the course, and remind yourself that this is all temporary. Remind yourself that you are not in a storm. No, you're not in a storm. You're going through a storm. That's proactive. You are not in a storm. You are going through a storm, and you will make it out the other way. But try not to make permanent decisions during temporary storms. These are my thoughts. I would love to hear your thoughts on the topic. Please subscribe, like, leave a comment at the bottom. This has been another Artist Marketing 911, Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com.